Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this has been a true welcome to Temtem, which, as I'm sure Temtem's lawyers will be happy to tell you, is most definitely not Pokemon, but online. But I think we all know why we're here. Okay, just building a character here, and I've made a very important discovery, which is Temtem contains possibly the greatest emo fringe in the history of gaming. I mean, just look at that thing. You literally can't see one of your eyes. I've half blinded myself for the sake of this glorious, glorious fringe. So naturally, we'll be going for that, together with a beautiful, stylish purple jacket, and of course some shorts, because they're comfy and easy to wear. So I'd say that'll do very nicely indeed. Unfortunately, I've just realised that, yeah, there's no actual shoe setting. Your shoes are tied to your shorts. So, no, rejected. I'm not going into this adventure wearing sandals. There we go. Sensible leggings and some lovely purple hiking boots. Spot on. Frustratingly for a name, John is already taken. Many a true nerd with spaces is 16 characters. 15 is the character limit. You're not allowed to have 4 separate words regardless, and only the first letter of each word can be capitalised. So I can't just be John at MHN capitalised. So say hello to our character, Man You True Nerd. And as I think we all would have predicted, yes indeed, I've woken up inside my bedroom and I don't know what that is, but I want that flying pig. That better be my starter. I want a flying pig. Zadar! Home sweet home. So okay, we've got a bit of a beachy thing going on. It's Many a True Nerd! Congrats! Hooray for me! Oh my goodness. It's my apprentice Eve, and everyone's here to wave me off on whatever it is I'm doing, presumably becoming a Pokemon Master. So we've got you a little pocket money for your trip to the academia. It's not much, but we've all chipped in. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much, my dear neighbours, but Many a True Nerd. Where is your friend Max? I don't know, where is Max? I'm guessing that's Max right there. Hello, Max. Important question, though. Is Max going to be the sort of friend/rival who picks the Temtem with the type advantage over mine, or the type disadvantage? What sort of rival are you going to be, Max? And speak of the devil, here's Professor Konstantinos to give us our first Temtem. Okay, so starting town, and yeah, we got ourselves a little map here. So naturally we need to go and find the lab, which I'm gonna guess is you, because you've got a sign. Yes, the lab. But there's also, yeah, people dotted around and an exclamation point over here. So okay, now where is that thingy? Hey, Many a True Nerd. So sorry I couldn't attend your big send-off, kid. Okay, Clara, what have you actually... Oh, I never noticed you did, blimey. Throwing some shade there. No problem, Clara. What have you lost, Bunny Chance? Can I help you? Looking for a pendant since early morning. Okay, little mini quest. I'll help you with that. I was just here by the sea. Well, it was very warm, so I went for a swim in the Solaro River. I must have lost it then. I'll find it for you. Keep an eye out for that whenever I find a river. Time to go and meet the starters, because I haven't seen any of these aside from, you know, the pig that was on the bed. If the pig on the bed is available, I'm going for that. But, oh, here we go. Right, there's... Oh! Oh, my goodness. That's not a water type on the right there. I am shocked and appalled. Here we flippin' go. So, I mean, that's not... Those are green crystals. Are you a grass type? Hang on, what are you precisely? You are a crystal Temtem. Okay, so crystal is a type. Strong against electric and mental. Weak against fire and earth. Okay, this is going to take some learning because, you know, pretty intuitively, we can understand water beats fire. But crystal beats mental and electric, that's a bit less intuitive. Okay, so you're like a crystal dinosaur thing. And no, not just yet. And then you are... What, a fighting? Melee Temtem. Strong against earth and crystal, weak against mental. Okay, so these three are going to be in a circle, where you're going to be melee, which is effective against crystal, crystal's effective against mental, and mental's effective against melee. So that's like psychic and fighting. Got it. You won this one at a pub brawl in Lockburg. So, pub fight in Temtem, Scotland. Okay. Bonus points for the fact that you were one in a pub fight. And finally, weird psychic imp thing. So, mental. Strong against neutral. And melee, weak against crystal. Brought it here from college. I'm gonna be honest. Like, this one's won me over purely on the backstory that he won it in a pub brawl. Because I decided to think this professor had some seriously wild younger days. So, yeah, go on. Okay, so it's a bit of a chimchar thing going on here, which is attack's its best stat, it's also pretty fast. Defense is pretty weak, but special attack's not spectacular. And okay, it's got hit point and stamina. And apparently attacker's got like SV, single values. Okay, it's marked in green. I think my attacking Pokemon has a high attack. I'm fine with that, that's great. And not sure about Smazzy as a name, so you're going to be Smashy the Monkey. If you're a monkey, I think you're a monkey. Ah, I see what's going on here. So instead of each move having its own power points, as in Pokemon, instead, each move costs a certain amount of stamina, and you have a bar of stamina that drains when you use any move. Got it. Moves have priority, they have typings. Good, good, good. So, basic kick there, together with martial strike. So yeah, that's just like a normal type attack. And that is a more powerful melee or fighting type attack, and also has, yeah, lower priority. So, more powerful, cheaper to use, but presumably, yeah, it goes later. But I also have a speed stat. Okay, need to figure out how those two things interact with each other. And status condition means my attack goes up. Ooh, I like that. That's good. And naturally, my rival Max immediately wants to take me on. Though, interestingly, Max doesn't actually have any of the Pokemon. Max just has a Pokemon of their own. So, okay. What have we actually got here? What do I know about this Pokemon? Martial Strike I can't do for some reason. Not ready. Ah! Is that what you mean by priority? You can only use, yeah, more powerful moves later in the match, I'm guessing. Alright, Smashy, kick its cocking face off! So when we go and boom. Not bad. And we appear to be faster than it. You used, okay, well that was bloody harsh game. It's my first battle. Don't let this drag you down, many a true nerd. You never stood a chance against the Ori, Digital Temtem, or a rare and powerful innovation. Right, so that was just me being sucker punched by a Mewtwo. Got it. And oh my goodness, he's just given me a toucan. So I just get, okay, I've got another Pokemon. Level 5, Wind type. Okay, so a flyer. Damage done with multi-target techniques is increased by 25%. So, yeah, as I understand it, most of the battles in this game are actually going to be like 2 versus 2, which is presumably why you've just given me a Pokemon straight away. So, what's the deal with you precisely? Attack is pretty good, special attack is good, defenses are weak. Fine, so you're a bit of a mixed sweeper, and not that fast, got it. And attack is, once again, positive, but your defense is quite poor. And you are going to be Beaky, as your beak appears to take up approximately 2/3 of your face. And Beaky might not look like much, but it's one of the rarest Temtems I've ever found. Take good care of it. I have reason to believe there's more to it than meets the eye. Right, I'm guessing it's going to evolve at some point then. His research suggests it might react to certain places of power. Okay, he hasn't found any on this island. Fine, so we need to travel around, find a place of power, and maybe Beaky will do something special there. I have to catch an airship, but I can walk you kids as far as the academia. Okay, fair enough. Max, stop being a dick. Okay, so Max is like a Generation 1 or 2 dick rival. Got it. Before they became a lot more chilled out in later Pokemon generations. And I've got some Tem cards as well from him. So, okay, Pokeball. Got it. And Balm, that is a potion. Okay, got my basics, let's go. And oh my goodness, my starter is following me around. Okay, important question. Really important question. If I actually make a different Pokemon, my, like, lead Pokemon, oh my goodness, any Temtem of my choosing can just follow me around. Yes, 100%. And as I say, this is online, so hello, we've got people everywhere, and excuse me, don't you stop me, I've got a flipping Temtem with me, I know what I'm doing, I've played a Pokemon game before. So, along the coastline here, trying to find myself a hat, that's a ledge right there, time to find myself a brand new Pokemon, ideally a flying pig. Come on, flying pig. And, okay, tiny Pidgeys. Gotcha. So, let's figure out how this all works, because yeah, it's 2 versus 2. So, we've got to use Kick immediately. We use that on one of these 2 Pokemon, though I could, of course, buff my friend. And as for you, you've got, hang on, so, ooh, Priority Plus. So, Playfully Pecks, only damage of 24, but high priority, doesn't use much stamina. Alternatively, Windblade, lashing gales like the wind howling over the lock. That is, yeah, a lot more expensive, but I can use it straight away. Okay, so, fair enough, use that one on you. So, Smashy! Kick it in the face! Good job. Then he comes in with a basic peck right there. I'm level 5, so we're fine, and that didn't do... that didn't do that much damage. I think that did half damage because flying versus flying. Do you use stare? That's literally Leah. Okay, there's literally 1-to-1 analogs for Pokemon moves. Great. Okay, so I'm guessing flying is not very effective against flying. That's what's going on here, right? That is, yeah, flying type attack. Go for a basic peck instead. So in comes the peck, and there we go. Much more effective. In comes the kick. We want to take one of these guys down. Not sure what happens when you run out of your, you gained a tiny bit of stamina back over time. Now, Martial Strike. We can do that to you. And as for the other one, use a Tem card on this one. So, Tem card, go! And, do I have to do anything? Is there like a mini game? Nope. Looks like we caught ourselves up a hero. So its trait is friendship. Okay. Immune to allies' offensive techniques. Oh, that's actually really good. Fair enough. And, yeah, so speed high, attack high, special attack high. I'm gonna be honest, I've already got a flying type that does pretty much that, but whatever. I mean, it appears to have pretty damn solid SVs, all things considered, so sure, we'll take it along, why not? And Martial Strike finishes you off. Fighting type attacks appear to be neutral against flyers. Okay, start trying to remember all this. Bit of XP, nothing too dramatic going on here. Oh, and I've just walked into someone's line of sight, so obviously that means it's time for a battle. Oh, go on then. I'm a bit weak, but time to check whether, yes, stamina resets between battles or not. And oh my goodness, he's got a flying pig. I want that flying pig. But now I've seen it, I can check it in my Pokedex. Okay, this shouldn't be a problem at all. Focus on the pig. It's got the highest level. I don't know what that thing is. But yeah, just focus everything on the pig. So kick is neutral. And Windblade is half. Okay, so, of course, it's half flying. Because, you know, obviously it is. It's got wings. And yes, stamina does reset between battles. Fine. So you just need to survive within a battle in terms of stamina. So there is stamina management. Got it. So go for a basic peck against you. Yeah, Martial should be fine. Failed due to effective bamboozle. Sorry, I was bamboozled there. But we did take down the piggy peck. I want a piggy peck. This is very important to me. And I used Martial Strike once, but now it's not available. So, okay. We're going to need to figure out what's going on here in terms of availability of moves. And yeah, just go for all of this business. You should go down no problem whatsoever. Just need to do a tiny bit of leveling up against the locals. Okay, an important thing to have checked there. My mother does indeed function as a Pokemon Center. So got myself a full heal right there. Okay, one more wild battle against some basic little Pidgeys out there. And yeah, this guy picked up Shrill Voice. So, okay. Deafens the entire team. Stamina 12, damage 42, low priority. Okay, may as well have that. Oh, just checking out a few bits of grass and we got ourselves something new here. A Totera. Okay, so some form of like, I don't know, grass koala bear or something. Right, let's just get rid of you. Nice and fast, please. So yeah, one basic attack there. Kind of my most powerful attacks yet. And kick, you're level 3, so you're a bit tougher. You're using Scratch. I'm a bit on the weaker side right now. Just because, yes, I've just been engaging in a few wild battles. So, okay, everything's fine. Everything's under control. Paharo! I know you're level 2, but get out there, have some fun. So your job is to take out this little dude. And actually, we don't need you to do that because Shrill Voice. That can hit both of them, so actually back off. Use your peck down over here. And you use Shrill Voice on both of these because that hits both the enemies. 25% power buff because of your attack. So, coming in. Tiny, tiny peck. Okay, whatever you are, you're... Oh dear, I think I might be about to kill you. Don't kill it! Okay, it's not dead. Good, well done. So, you've been got rid of. And now, whatever that thing is, we can now take that out. Beautiful. Also, welcome to level 3. And because I've actually got 2 moves this turn, I can actually attempt 2 Tem cards. So, Tem card, I choose you! And have we got whatever this thing is? Okay, we got ourselves a Terra. Ah, you're just a neutral type. Fine, so normal. And that's incredibly boring. Speed, attack, defense, special attack, and special defense are all precisely the same thing. Okay, what does it do in terms of resilience? Can't be knocked out due to overexertion. Ah, I'm guessing if you run out of stamina, you start taking some knocks. Got it. So outstalling your opponent and burning their stamina could be a tactic. Gotcha. Right, well this is Tim now, so I guess we'll be adding him to the squad because we've got nothing else to add, so why not? But of course, thanks to doubles battles, yeah, it's actually pretty easy for me to actually do some, training of low-level Pokemon. Just keep one of my good Pokemon up front, keep the weaker one in reserve, and then, yeah, actually, the stronger one can do the heavy lifting, but you'll still get some good experience. And he's got himself a basic... Oh, wow, that's really low damage. Damage of 20 is nothing. And tenderness, that just is attack down. Okay, so this thing seems pretty flimsy. Maybe less of a koala, more of like a slug. But then, okay, if it's flimsy and cute, that means it might become something really good over time. Alright, stick with it. There might be something ludicrously powerful waiting round the corner here. And this random NPC says, yeah, she can see Turquesa, presumably another island, if only I had a surfboard. Right, I need a surfboard to cross water. Gotcha. And obviously, sooner or later, we'll be able to get some water Pokemon from somewhere, just not quite this second. And oh my, we've definitely found some new stuff. So okay, possibly new Pokemon are tied to patches of grass rather than root, because I didn't see either of you before, and you're both level 4. And also, you're blatantly a caterpillar. And that means you're going to evolve into something young, because that's just how it works. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Start wearing them down a little bit. Just slowly, one by one. One basic kick and a scratch shouldn't be enough to do that. You're using, oh my goodness, you're an adorable swaddle thing. You're kind of like a Swadloon crossed with a Caterpie, I love you. And that thing just poisoned me too. Okay, poisoning's a thing. Got it. We need to go for maybe one more kick on you. One more scratch there. Yeah, that should be fine. So just spread this out here. Don't kill it. Good. And he's using tenderness to get my attack down. That's fine. I don't want to kill you guys. I want to catch you. You guys might be fun. Don't know how many there are, by the way. And, okay, spot on. Toxic spores. Okay, but that makes my attack go up. So that's kind of a good thing, actually. I don't mind this Pokemon being poisoned. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, one Tem card for you. One Tem card for you. And you guys are more than welcome on the team. Because bugs are fun. They evolve early. I love them. And the other one has some form of poison attack. So, we've got ourselves a Swadloon. And if he gets attacked twice, then aha! I was wondering what was going on there, because I could have sworn I actually attacked the caterpillar twice, but he only got attacked once. Shared pain. Nature, he's... that's either a grass or a bug type. Maybe bug types aren't a thing in this game. And capture number 2. This should be a nice, easy capture. He's down in the red. It's Route 1. I'm not worried. So, we got a Kaku. Also, nature. Got a trait. What the bloody hell is that? Okay, basically, he can't be poisoned. Got it. And he's, okay, bit more on the defensive side, but if he's slow and defensive, but can cast poison, it's kind of good, actually. That's kind of good. Okay. Right, Tim gets up to level 4, and is, okay, picking up stats surprisingly fast, actually. Maybe Tim's better than I'm thinking, and... oh my goodness, is poison persistent? No, it's worn off. I think it's like a certain number of impacts from poison. Okay, I'm going to go and heal up because I'm feeling good about some of these new lads, actually. Plus, I kind of just want Smashy to not be my number 1 Pokemon, because now everyone will know I'm not a total immediate scrub, because clearly I don't have my starter as my follow Pokemon. And yeah, I went back to this first patch of grass, it's level 2. So okay, the Pokemon are determined at the patch of grass level, not the root level. Ooh, And yeah, Kaku can apparently not attack at all. So he can actually get his defense up and then start toxic sporing. Right, so you're pure support right now. Got it. Oh, and Swaddly's even worse. He can boost his own defense or reduce the enemy's attack, but he physically can't attack because he's, you know, swaddled up in a cocoon. Right, well now I know you're literally harmless, I'm evolving you, because I just want to, okay? Just doing a bit of training to get my low-level ones up to a decent level so I can evaluate them fairly against each other here. And Smashy just picked up Tail Strike, so sweep board, I'm guessing, hits both your enemies. Lovely. Damage 50 is actually solid too. And Caterpie just picked up a rather interesting little move here. Low priority, high stamina cost, but damage 41 is not terrible, and it's got a bonus effect. So, synergy with a toxic ally poisons the enemy for 4 turns. Now, I think Kaku isn't actually technically a poison type. I think Kaku's just a normal. So, okay, here we go. Tail Strike, that's going to hit everybody. Screw you. There's Tail Strike. And here comes the attack. It's not spectacular, but it'll do. Yeah, Kaku's grass, not grass poison. Aha! And once I understand what a move is and what my enemy is, hovering over them, that means it's going to be super effective. But I need to understand the move and the enemy first, I'm guessing. Gotcha. Also, apparently Tail Strike doesn't actually strike both targets. I was kind of assuming it would, but whatever. Okay, time to give myself a tester. I've been training on my little lads. Let's see how they do together. So here we go. Hello there, lads. Come on in. Let's see what we got. So, they are sending out Little Bird. I know that's that's a slightly terrifying spider octopus. I mean, I approve of the octopus bit. The spikiness, not so much. So, okay, Tim has learned Nibble, which is, yeah, a lot more powerful than Scratch, but heavy on the stamina. You meanwhile have picked up Nimble, which actually lets you speed up your friends, which is not bad at all. But other than that, yeah, you still can't attack directly, which is problematic. Toxic Spores is your best ability, but Stamina 9, it's expensive to do. So we'll give it a go. So, open up with a Nibble. That did some decent damage. He comes in with the Leer, just lowering defense. Not too worried by that yet. We're pretty much the same level as them. Go for Toxic Spores. So, he's... wasn't affected. Okay, he's got resistance to poison, and he's got a water attack. Okay, maybe water poison. We might be looking at a tentacle right here. Got it. So, yeah, burn plenty more stamina, just attacking that thing directly. You, get your toxic spores on that bird. I know that thing's not resistant. Coming in for a big attack there. In comes a second Nibble. He is almost down. Tentacle Whip. And, okay, he's not nothing. And he also hurt himself due to overexertion. He literally ran out of stamina, so damage was done to himself. He's almost down. So as he's almost dead, go over to the lesser attack, Scratch, just to finish him off, because that way I'm saving on my stamina. As for Kaku, sadly poison doesn't actually stack, so just in case they've got more, I'm going to nimble up my friend. So, nimble him, he goes down, marvelous. The other bird's going to keep taking some damage. He nimbles up his friend. So yeah, there's a lot more about synergy and supporting each other. And you go for Hypnosis. Okay, didn't know that was a thing you could learn. Bit of an odd thing for a random bird on Route 1, but okay. Tim goes up to level 7. Stats are looking sort of okay, I guess. And yeah, Tim's okay for now. You've not sent out anything else, so screw it. Burn it all, go for a big old Nibble, and you can't really do anything right now, so just play it Shy Shield for the time being, boost your own defense. So you're asleep, hopefully you'll wake up soon. Goes for another Leer, and now Scratch to finish him off. So yeah, you've got to be managing your stamina. That's a fun way of doing it. I like that system. Down he goes, bunch of XP, job done. Okay, got the basics here. And here in the middle of the route, we've got ourselves a Pokemon Center. Spot on. So, we could just heal ourselves up there. Absolutely lovely. Together with, Pokemon PC. Spot on. And as for you, if it isn't many a true nerd, I'd like to buy some stuff, please. Okay, Scent. Okay, that's Repel. More Capture Cards, more Balm. That's it for now. Fine. Top up Pokeballs, just in case. Got plenty to start us off with. Now, I'm allowed to splash around in the sea, but is this actually deep enough in the sea to maybe attract water Pokemon? No, I've not been attacked, so I'm going to assume, sadly, no. And oops, we have to take you out before we figure out what's in this grass. Right, another Kaku and a scale, which appears to be like a beardy squirrel. I'm going to be honest, I like the design better than I like the new squirrel in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Due credit to these guys, they've created some really damn cute designs. Okay, let's take out the poison lad before he becomes a problem. Meanwhile, you, poison the squirrel. So, nibble. If we're lucky, that'll be a 2-hit kill. Sand splatter. Oh my goodness, are you using sand attack right now? Are you trying to lower my accuracy? Is that what you're doing? Because if so, you just attacked. You know he can't be poisoned. Okay, doesn't matter whether it's Pokemon or Temtem. Sometimes trainers are gonna be idiots. Oh my goodness, he finally learned something. Okay, it's the same poison attack that Caterpie had. So, yeah, that's actually a poison attack. Pretty damn solid, all things considered. And if the ally is toxic, poisons the enemy for 4 turns. I don't have any poison types yet, but I'll gladly accept, you know, an attack. And he's also sending out... Oh my goodness, it's a weird giant horned bee thing. It's kind of cute, though. I kind of like it. Despite it being a bee, I'm not generally keen on bees, but it's still pretty damn cute. Let's just make sure this guy goes down. Alright, focus all firepower on the level 6. And Scale uses Tail Strike. And Kaku survives. Kaku goes for whatever that is. Weird poison roll thing. Goes down. Okay, now he's on a level 3. And Sparks. Okay. I'm guessing you're like... electric poison or something. That's fun. Might be willing to have an electric poison on the team. And Tim's stats are looking pretty good. He's got, right now stamina to burn. Focus all firepower on this guy. Just see if we can take him out. As a level 3, we might just be able to one-shot him. Down you go. Beautiful. Right, so you're pretty damn cute. I'm going to be honest. I like his design more than I like, say, Combee or Beedrill. Maybe I prefer Ninjask, though. If you're going for badass Wasp rather than cute Wasp. But in terms of, like, cute bee, I think that's better than Combee. So, bloody hell, well done, guys. Oh my goodness. Train around the corner has some form of weird psychic duck creature or something. And it's called Psypat, so... right, I want one of those. It's a weird duck. It's like a warrior Psyduck. I'm totally up for this. And, my poison attack was just super effective against it. And I don't like that. That's weird. Whatever that is. It's just a weird flat fish creature. Right, just wail on his strongest bits and pieces here. And, it should be neutral and neutral. Yeah, just wail on the level 4. If you're strong enough, just take out whatever their strongest one is. Get it down. That was double damage. It didn't tell me it was double damage because I didn't know what it was. That's half damage. Okay, I'm guessing that's water, so... I'm nature. So water not very effective against grass. That's still true. Got it. Also, I did forget to say this at the beginning of the video, but yes, this is a work-in-progress early access game. You can tell, because there's literally a bridge with work-in-progress written on it, where there's no actual bridge there. But there'll probably be a bridge there when the game launches properly. But this train is interesting. He's only sending out 1 Pokemon, but it's stronger as a result of that. Okay, well this team's well set up to deal with this. All we're going to do is we're going to nibble on him, nice and hard, and as he's actually, a bit stronger and there's only 1 of them, go for the Toxic. Let's poison him. Also, I swear the professor said just a minute ago, oh, this is the rarest, most powerful Pokemon I've ever encountered. We just walked 2 minutes up the road. Yeah, some random guy has one too. So, that's fun. That's interesting. Thanks for lying to me, Professor. Alright, Kaku's wounded, so I'm actually going to bring Swally up front. Tim's fine for the time being. May as well get Swally up a few levels. See if you maybe... I don't even know evolution's a thing in this game, by the way. I'm just guessing. You know, I think it's a safe assumption. Especially as I literally just pulled some ether out of a box. I'm going to be honest, I just spent a lot of time getting Swally up to level 10. Because I just had a feeling getting a Caterpillar up to level 10 would be a good thing. But, unfortunately, nothing's actually happened as a result. So that's disappointing, I'm going to admit. Okay, confirmed. There's definitely some evolution coming, because there's no way in hell that one on the left isn't the evolved form of that one on the right. Right, focus all firepower on the level 11 one. Okay, so all of a sudden things are getting a bit serious here. Okay, it's nice to know I've not been over-leveling or anything. The AI is starting to take this a little bit more seriously. Yeah, continue focusing on this. Another double team should be fine. Ah, he's burning his stamina too fast. I see what's going on. You can't do that again. He's just been burning himself out too quickly. Then again, maybe not because he's about to die, so... Oh, blimey, okay. This is fine. I'm going to say everything's okay. My team's actually a bit on the weak side right now. We may need to use items. Alright, Smashy, get out there. You got this. You need to wake up, turn your attention over here, get a basic kick in, because your first turn is not your best. Still, you've taken out the Paharak there, so he's done. Good. Well done. And Wind Blast is, yeah, it's now hurting itself. It's overexerting itself. This may be a fight where, you know, the game deliberately is trying to tell you, hey, don't do what this idiot does. Also, Tim, you magnificent bastard. So 58 damage, but really heavy on the stamina. Alright, I see. Tim's just picked up a powerful attack there, but could be dangerous to use too often. Right. Speaking of which, yeah, let's just start using it. Screw you, you stupid loser. Yeah, now you're done. Now you're done. Now your big Pokemon's dead. Bring out the heavy blow. Kaboom. Screw you. And here we go. Finally made it up to the first town proper. That took a long time, by the way, just because I really enjoyed the low-level training. Alright, my favourite bit of a Pokemon game is right at the beginning, where you're just kind of leveling up the baby Pokemon. It's great, alright? So, there's a lot I cut out there, but we've got at least a decent enough starting team. By the way, Manx, I'm going to kick your ass this time. So, we got ourselves a shop here, knickknacks for tourists, and, okay, a vial. Why do I need a Tumescence vial? Okay, fair enough. Save up some money, grab one of them, whatever that does precisely. And then I'm guessing you're going to show me the Pokemon Center sooner or later too. That's the ocean, sure. And, aha! Okay, the Solara River. We're supposed to be visiting that at some point soon. Need to pick up a pendant for What's-Her-Face back in town. And there's the Academia. So, managed by associate teachers from my dojo. Okay, dojo. Fighting thing. Got it. And this, I'm guessing, is like the Pokemon school from the 4th generation before you go to the first gym. So, she's naffing off north to the dojo in Arisola. So, okay, we got ourselves a bit of basic stuff to do here. Get strong enough to head up to Arisola, challenge her. Aha, this is why I need the Tumescence vial. This guy won't let me on to the next route until I've actually got one. So, fair enough. That's my first stop then, to the shop that was, yeah, down here. Just directly south when I first entered town, I believe. Ah, this shop is a Tumescence vial or maybe a surfboard. And, darn it, sold the last one just yesterday. Dear oh dear. Sophia bought it. Okay, I'm guessing, defeat her in her dojo, I'll get one of them. What about the vial then? And one left. Better hurry because this place is full of other people. Good, good, good. And yes, yes, yes. Tumescence. Potent stuff. Tiny vials. One dose is enough to heal your whole squad. Okay, let's do something else instead. Happy to give it to you for free if you're serious about your tamer career. Alright, how do you want me to prove that then? If you came from Zadar, you must have caught some wild Temtem on the way. Bring me any Temtem from the Prasine coast. Okay, I've got flipping loads of them. And she loves Tim. Great. Okay, well that was nice and easy. So it's a free full heal, but gets filled up automatically at any heal Tem machine. Got it. So basically, yeah, it's a rechargeable one-off full heal for the entire team. Gotcha. Okay, kid in town here wants to see a piggy pick. And I would love to have a piggy pick, but there's one small problem. I'm clearly supposed to have, you know, the Tempedia, which is like the Pokedex. Unfortunately, it's kind of not working at the minute. As I say, early access game, so unfortunately, I cannot use that to figure out what Pokemon are where. There we go. I can step through here, and if we're lucky, some brand new Pokemon, like maybe a flying pig. I do want a flying pig, and a lot of people around here have that buggy thing. Okay, I've already got one of you. We don't need more. Though, fun fact, Beaky's learned a new attack. Feather Gatling. It burns like 3/4 of all of his stamina immediately, but it's damage 100. So that's, it's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn amazing. So, Feather Gatling. Yeah, that just murders stuff. Excellent. Okay, up into the mountains. Got to take out some trainers just to get some more patches of grass. Because, yeah, they blocked the way. So you got yourself. I'm pretty sure that looks like a water type to me. The squirrel, I don't know. So, okay, fair enough. Start off with a basic wind blade against you. That's poison, not grass, but screw it. We'll see if it does something. Yes, there we go. Okay, that does work. So maybe poison's effective against whatever you are. Okay, we've got a fair bit of fire coming in right now. You activate your feather gatling to finish off that. You do your poison roll into that thing, because for whatever reason it seems to be working. So you go down, but now you're basically out of stamina. And poison roll. Alright, seems to be doing the job. And Swally hits level 11. I mean, sooner or later. And oh my goodness, okay. Here we go. That is, that looks like a water type to me. Okay, water type did work. Uh-oh. You're kind of out of, everything. Okay, try basic, peck, because that's all you can do right now. Try a roll into this thing. Because, is poison working well against water? Is that what's going on here? Go for it. Yep, double damage. Okay, so poison is effective against water, together with grass. Or at least, I'm pretty sure that's a poison attack, not a grass attack. Yep, that's definitely not a nature attack. That's definitely a poison. So both grass and poison are effective against water. Okay, had a feeling that was the case. Just keep going up in the world because, yeah, now I've got a map here. Okay, if I loop around in this sort of a direction, there's clearly a little Pokemon trainer round there. Check this patch of grass because you never know. Okay, finally, we got a couple of bees here. Excellent. So, okay. I know it's only in Pokemon that only the female bees can evolve into queens, but just in case they've taken that idea, I'm catching the female one. Unless I'm about to accidentally kill him, which I might be. Ooh, just survived. Okay, good. Right, get in the damn Tem card. Terrifying QB creature, I choose you! And okay, it's an electric flyer. Interesting. Together with damage taken from nature increased by 50%. Okay, well that's a flipping terrible trait. And yeah, special defense is super high. Speed is okay, special attack is fine. Fine, so it's a bit special defensive. Got it. Well, that's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, flip, it happened. Swally hit level 12. Oh my goodness, my faith in my tiny caterpillar son has been... I'm going to be honest, I was hoping for something a little bit more than that. But, you know, I'm sure as hell keeping it in position 1 anyway. I was hoping for more of a Butterfree, though, I'm going to be honest. And Windblade is fine if unspectacular. Flying attacks don't seem to be great, really. Weirdly, yeah, they're not super effective against grass, which is a bit of a shame. And they're not very effective against other flyers either, so... okay, yes, I was just taking on this trainer, by the way. Don't worry, he's almost dead now. Though I will say, yeah, poison is really good. Super effective against water. Though I don't know that because I don't know this thing's water. But I do know this thing's water. I've observed it before. And super effective against nature too. Poison just seems really damn nice. Lots of 2 times for the early game stuff. So poison is great. But obviously, yeah, you are going up front. Just so I can show off the fact that I have an evolved Pokemon. Screw you, everyone who doesn't. And yeah, once you've got some form of climbing gear, there's a lot of shortcuts opening up, clearly. Oh, and today just gets better and better. It's Piggy Pack. Oh, you're adorable. I'm having you. And let's just get... ooh. Okay. It broke free with no effort. That first card. Lucky I did throw 2. Okay. We're getting into the stage where they're a bit harder to capture. So this thing is... it's a pure flyer. With Fainted Curse. When knocked out, attacker loses, wow, 40% of max hit points. It's not bad. And as for your stats, defense and special defense, attack is reasonable, not that much in the way of speed. Okay, so a bit bulky and tanky. I mean, I'm having you, obviously. Though, sadly, yeah, I have to send you to the Tem deck. I can't kick something out of my party to have it there immediately. Yeah, guys, don't mind me. Just hanging out with my, you know, evolved Pokemon. I'm a bit of a big deal, actually, so I'm willing to sign autographs if anyone wants one. Okay, I think we're going to put away Beaky for the time being. Beaky can just go into the PC, because, yeah, there's a lot of flyers in the early game here. There's a huge number of flyers, so we don't necessarily need all of them. Okay, so Buzzy starts off with, yes, Sparks for increasing special attack. Gets DC Beam, so 35. Not great, but very reliable. Okay. Wind Blast as well, and Nimble. I mean, it's nice to have an electric type. It's nice to have one on board. We'll see how much I like you going forward. And as for the Piggy Pig, yeah, let's see what Mr. Oinky's got. So, Bamboozle. Bit expensive in the stamina front, but target avoids the next technique directed at it. Interesting. Also useful Nimble, we've seen that before, so boost a friend's speed. And yes, Scratch and Nibble. Okay, there's some good stuff going on there. There's a good range of direct attacking and support stuff. Now, don't forget to show this kid a pig. I do have a piggy. It's so cute. Oink, oink, oink. Yes, can I hold it? Yes, you absolutely can. It's so fluffy, and I think it likes you as well. This is amazing. Look what I have, Dad. Hey, friend, what's your name? Hello, I'm Many a True Nerd. And that gets me a revive, and that quest complete. Lovely. So, okay, you don't get, like, free experience for your Pokemon or anything. You just get some random items or what have you. Okay. Probably best we head to the dojo now, because I am supposed to be doing that. Wait a minute, I'm supposed to be going to the dojo. This is the school. Oh. Okay, right, this is totally the wrong building. Never mind, I'm just doing subquests. Okay, but finally, just as we're leaving town, Kaku has actually picked up an attack. Sharp Leaf. So, Stamina 7 is low, damage 50 is pretty solid, so, yeah, get rid of Shy's Shield, it's not very good, keep Toxic Spores, Nimble's useful, Poison Attack is good, yeah, those are physical attacks, meanwhile those are special, fine, so physical special split is a thing. Okay, back up onto the hills here, so we've already been through this area, taken you guys out already, straight through here, down in that direction was where I finally got my Piggy Pick, so we can now head up in this direction. Though, admittedly, Piggy Picky is underleveled. So probably about to be destroyed by you, but that's right, I am Many a True Nerd. Hello, lovely to meet you. So this is an old family friend, and, okay, if you speak to them and ask about them, you can learn a bit about their team. Nature Temtems, grass types, meaning poison is gonna be very effective. So, here she comes, and, okay, I know what that is. That is a pure grass type and grass flying. We now know what we're doing here. So my team is underleveled. Well, Piggy Pick is. Okay, maybe Piggy Pick should just stall for time for the moment. Or help out. Bamboozle, use that on yourself. Next attack will do nothing. So I'm going to Bamboozle. And as for you, yeah, Sharp Leaf. So that's not going to work well against grass or grass flying. But the poison attacks, that should work pretty damn solid. Which do we want to take out first? Okay, you're arguably more dangerous. Let's go for the flyer. So, oh yeah, you've also got that attack too. Of course you do. Bamboozle. There we go. Now you're safe from whatever's coming up next. You're going to poison me. Not the worst thing in the world. Okay, the trainers are getting a bit more hardcore at this point. You can't Bamboozle again because, yeah, it would be taken straight out of your health. Okay, go for a basic Nibble against this guy. And if you go for another roll, that should take this out. And I can just take that. We're just basically smashing each other in the face. You go down, you're evolved. That's got to be worth a load of XP right there. But you've got to survive to the end of this here round. Okay, there we go. Good. Bamboozle protected you. You go straight up to level 7. Excellent. So you do catch up on the leveling pretty fast. Go for another Nibble, and as for you, yeah, poison that thing, because it is pure grass, even though it's got poison attacks, and this should be enough to finish it off. Ooh, just lives. Sadly gets poison off on the Piggy Pig, but Mr. Oinky is just fine. So just get in there with a basic scratch, literally anything will do the job. Everyone's stamina is... Actually, Piggy Pig's stamina is not great right now. He might be about to hurt himself. Yes, he is. And no, actually, it was just okay. No, he did. He did hurt himself. Darn. Oh, well. Bit of damage. And almost level 8 already. Fine. So, push on straight through here. Maybe do a bit of healing, as we are actually training up some new lots right now. And yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking Piggy Pick. Mr. Oinky is a good one. So we're going to get them straight back up to health. Don't forget you've got the Tem Essence business. And Upper Indigo Lake. Okay, so there's a lake here. I do not, sadly, have, you know, a surfboard yet. That person does. They're just flipping showing off at this point. Okay, Piggy Pig's doing fine, but Kaku's getting a bit on the weak side. So, how about we bring in Tim? You're still doing a competent job. You're a big heavy hitter. Mr. Oinky and Tim can do some good work together. Straight through here and... okay, then there's a work in progress house. Okay, so they're sending out... aha! They're sending out starters. So that is a mental and a fighting type. Physical and fighting. Okay. So I know what I'm doing here for the most part. Although, admittedly, yeah, this should all be pretty much neutral stuff. Level 10. Piggy Pig. Go for a basic nibble on... who do we want to take out first? I'm not sure there's any type advantages here. So, yeah, just go for a nibble on this one. I think he hits a bit harder. So just to be safe, go for a heavy blow against him. See what we can do. He goes in for a basic kick. Poor Piggy's taking a bit of damage there. He's getting attack of Tim down. That's actually a problem. Tim's my heavy hitter. And, yeah, his smashy not doing so hot. But he should be going down next turn. I can't keep that up for long, though. Go for another double attack on him. Just basically wail on him for the time being. Psywave, which is, ooh, double effective against normal. Okay, so Psychic is effective against normal. Okay, that's good to know. We were just able to take out Smashy. Okay, but any chance do you also have... ooh, okay. That was a normal attack, was it? So, Mental in this game is kind of halfway between Psychic and Ghost. Because, yeah, it's actually a bit resistant to normal. Okay, I see what's going on here. In which case, this is not a good combo. Right, Piggy Pig, return! Buzzy, Butterlola, I choose you! Okay, here we go. Going for Hypnosis. Okay. Go for basic poison roll against him. You, yeah, maybe just get in there and attack him directly. See what that does. And this is... ooh! Okay. That actually did loads of damage. Electricity is effective against Psychic, by the looksy of it. Okay. That's good to know. Check out how Poison does versus Psychic. And normal. Right, Electricity versus the Psychic Pokemon. Gotcha. So this might well be, yes, a mid-area Pokemon Center, but it's not open right now, unfortunately. And yeah, there might actually be a quest in here, but I physically can't get into it. So that's unfortunate right there. Though possibly it's in a cave the long way round. Okay, I need to loop round to get to a Pokemon Center. But bear in mind, hang on. If I'm getting to a Pokemon Center soon, then crack open the backpack. It's time for the vial. Activate that. Team back up to full condition. Beautiful. Right, Kaku, get back up there. I'd like you to keep leveling up because I'd like you to, you know, evolve at some point. And I'm guessing you want to fight me as well. Okay, double Genki. So that is electric flying. So flying we know you don't use flying against, but I'm not really sure what you do use against it. So they're only 7 and 6. This is not too much of a problem here. Yeah, just wail on them. This should be fine. Though actually, Sharp Leaf. Okay, time to check how Grass does versus Flying. Wouldn't work in Pokemon, but let's see how... ooh. Okay, Electricity does work versus Flying. And Grass is normal versus... ooh. It's normal, and they take double damage. Because they all have the same ability. Mr. Oinky reaches level 10. Marvelous. And you're sending out... that's a water type of some description. My grass type is going to do some good work here. Mr. Oinky, just protect yourself for the time being. This guy should be able to win this pretty easily. So yeah, just take out you. And Finbeat, going to do, presumably... oh, that didn't do reduced damage. Maybe Finbeat is not water. So you go... oh, you just survive! Oh, you lucky, lucky thing. Right, you use Sparks to... oh, you can use Sparks on your friends. Okay, fascinating. You go in for a basic scratch against you. You, Sharp Leaf versus you. That's got to be a water type. So, in comes another attack. That's doing fine. Scratch takes out Genki. And yeah, Leaf Blade has got to do a good job versus that guy, right? Yeah, double attack. That's definitely a fish. Okay, so, my team is doing a competent job right now. This is fine. Sending out one last Mr. Fish. Okay, well, now you're in trouble. One nibble, but I shouldn't really have done that, to be honest. Didn't even need to. Right, just to make sure he dies, and we win. Okay, get Tim up front, and let Buzzy have a bit of a run out here. Let's see how we feel about Buzzy. But now we've got ourselves a proper fight here. So, what have you got here? Evolved Octopus. So, water type, I believe. And you also look like you might be water. Okay, my electric type might be able to do some good work here. Let's just actually focus all firepower on him. See if we can take him down before you die. Water cannon is... Oh, blimey hell! Okay, never mind. So, as it turns out, you were a bit underleveled for that fight. Fair enough. You're coming in for the big attacks here. Okay, fair enough. Time to break out some flipping big guns here. So, yes, here we go. Butterlola, I choose you! Keep wailing on that guy for now. We should be able to finish him off, no trouble. So, water cannon, and Tim just takes the hit, which is a problem. And here we go. That was... Okay, thought that was supposed to be super effective. I'm sure we've seen super effective versus that family in the past. Waterblade finishes off Tim. Okay, everything's fine. It's all under control. Deploy Smashy. Alright, send out the big lads. This is clearly not the fight to train up the little lads. Basic kick to finish off you. You try a poison versus this thing, whatever it is precisely. That gets him down. It's got to be worth a good amount of experience right there. Okay, there's that bonus versus water, because I think you might be an evolved form of that fish we've seen before. And Smashy is gaining a new attack here, so, okay. We got ourselves at show off. So attack goes up, but if combined with a melee ally, yeah, so the game sort of wants you to potentially blend the same types together. There are benefits to that to offset the fact that obviously it leaves you with some glaring weaknesses in terms of typing. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of basic kick, to be honest, and that means I might need to use a sand splatter on turn 1, but at least it means I've got good coverage. Okay, just wail on this thing. This should not be a problem, and I think it must have massively overexerted itself. That's why it was doing so much damage. It just massively overexerted itself. There's the 2 times versus you. Screw you, go away. Now, the question is, can I make it all the way to the Pokemon Center for a heal and whatnot? Ooh, hello. Hello there, boxers. I'll take some free stuff. Silicon fragments. Sold for a good price. Okay, so we just found some nuggets or stardust or whatever. Oh dear. So, as it turns out, 1, not a Pokemon Center, furniture shop, and 2, currently closed. Great. Okay, but by any chance, if I just go a bit further in this direction and then cut right, can I drop down to get back to the Pokemon Center? Because I feel like I need a... Ooh, I've found a squirrel. Okay, not sure I want to catch one of you, to be honest. I'm not convinced you're that good, but I'll take the XP. Nope, that's a sheer cliff. Unfortunately. Right, we're going to need to just go back home the long way. And of course, bear in mind, I could have actually bought some repel. So I could actually make this journey much faster and easier. Then again, full heal, straight back to where I was, no problem whatsoever. So, okay, we're in good shape there. We know the squirrel's inside that area. Now, another battle to go. Fair enough, because I want my damn Kaku to evolve, damn it. And they're starting to send out evolved Pokemon. Right, so that is flying and grass flying. Fair enough. So, go for the basic poison attacks here. Let's take you out as best we can. That should be... Oh, level 7 and 8. Okay, the levels are really inconsistent. Like, you know, you run into somebody who's like, you know, level 10 and level 14. Then further down the same road, suddenly it's level 7 and 8. Maybe these are being, like, procedurally generated. I'm not sure. Well, in either case, we should be able to take these guys out. No problem whatsoever. Though, yes, it is kind of annoying that your opponent seems to be able to, you know, evolve Pokemon faster than you can. That's mildly irritating. Okay, go for a nice... Oh, blimey, they're really wailing on Kaku right now. Basic Scratch to finish off Butterlola. There we go. Butterlola goes down. That's got to be a load of XP right there. There we go. Piggy Pig straight up to level 11. So you've caught up very fast. Getting under level Pokemon back up is not so bad at all. Okay, as you've got a Kaku out, let's see if we can... Probably can't one-shot it, but let's give it a go. Go for Nibble. Use Scratch to save stamina last turn. you're just defending. Okay, that's probably the best thing you can do, to be honest, because then if it takes 2 turns to kill you, doesn't really matter. 1 more nibble will be the end of you, and 1 more poison roll will be the end of you. Ah! Hypnosis. Irritating. And that worked against my pig. Okay, no problem there, and yeah, the problem is that poison roll is a little bit intensive, but at least we can get this thing down. Try and wake up. Take out the bird if you can. Sadly, asleep and... okay, taking half damage because flying versus flying. And also you damage yourself through overexertion. Yeah, the AI doesn't seem very good at stamina management. They do seem to screw themselves over a fair bit. Okay, here comes another water type, Pukey. So, okay, we know what we need to do against you, the Leaf Blade. Meanwhile, a basic Scratch should do the job against you. And Finbeat comes in first. We survive. Scratch takes you out. No problemo there. That's going to be some good XP too. And there we go. Beautiful. Do I take damage from overexertion? Only a tiny amount. It was fine. Level 13. Lovely. You are starting to get somewhere. I like you. Tanky, good support, poison, decent damage too. Marvellous. Also, just to zoom out here, so yeah, this is the amount of ground I've covered on Island 1 of what I believe is 6. So, okay, this is big. This is, yeah, definitely bigger in scale than any Pokemon game I've played for a while. And I think we've actually made it to the top of the cliffs here. Got myself a super potion, together with, what else we got? Ether. Okay, so stamina restored, which is, yes, more important than the ether in Pokemon, which is very much a niche, only sometimes needed item. And this is bigger, and we've also got ourselves a weird selection of... oh, sorry, didn't realise you were a trainer. And any chance you... yep, she's sending out the flying types. Good. Electricity, I'm pretty sure, does work well against flying. So actually, we should be in good shape here. Wail on these guys. Oh, they're only level 6. Yes, the levels are very inconsistent. Alright, here we go. Aerosolar, and yeah, I was pretty much ready for a bit of a heal, actually. So, good stuff here. Good stuff here. Desperately need to heal. Also, ooh, is that 2? No, that's just actually no sport. I was kind of thinking that might be 2 fossils, but I was getting a bit over-hopeful there. Oh, okay, this place is pretty big, as it turns out. Quests, clothing shops. Oh, clothing shop. Okay, clothing shop, yes. Need to go there first, obviously. Oh, okay, so, dyes and whatnot, bit on the expensive side as it turns out. And yes, okay, everything is expensive, so, in-game money, very, very much used for, yeah, clothing and whatnot. Any chance you sell anything less ridiculously expensive? No, the cheapest thing is these here pan sunglasses, which I might well be tempted by, even though, you know, it would only actually cover one eye for me, so maybe we'll come back for that when we've got more money. But okay, so clothing, that's expensive, gotcha. Now I'm pretty sure, yes, here we go, this side of things. This here is the dojo, but, oh, okay, hang on, the dojo's closed. I was just told to come here. Dojo master's not in, waiting for her to come back. As a matter of fact, it's taking her... okay, where is she? I'll go get her. Okay, taking her surfboard. Oh, I can't do that. I don't have a surfboard. Right, in that case, scenic route for me, apparently. I just need to, yeah, rather than taking the short route involving a surfboard, I'm going the flippin' long way round. Ah, but then again, this could be a problem, actually. Yep, quite a major problem, potentially. That's a black screen right there. Temtem. Temtem, are you feeling okay? I had heard there were server problems, but to the game's credit, I've been playing for like 3 hours. This is the first time I've run into anything. There was no queue for me to get in, though I should say I did record this in the middle of the day on Thursday, because I figured that would be, you know, a quiet time. Americans hadn't got up yet, plenty of European folks at work or at school, but unfortunately, I may have reached the black screen of death. Nope, the server is just straight up under maintenance. Admittedly, I didn't actually check Twitter or anything to check when scheduled maintenance was, so not sure whether this is emergency or scheduled maintenance, but it would appear that my adventure is over, at least for the time being. So, this, ladies and gentlemen, is Temtem, and it's pretty much precisely what I wanted it to be. I just wanted, like, a really big, massive online Pokemon game. Admittedly, the online thing I haven't seen much of yet, to be honest, because there hasn't been much interaction between the players. But what I will say is it's absolutely lovely just to see everyone else around with Pokemon of their choice following around behind them. Because when you see Pokemon following behind other players, it lets you know what's out there in the world, what's available, what you might not have already seen. You might see something you've never seen before and immediately think, yes, I want one of them. There's a lot I like here, actually. I mean, it's Pokemon. Like, they wanted to make a Pokemon game. I think they've made a really, really damn good Pokemon game. Okay, the servers are clearly still a work in progress, but for a game that's only been out 2 days and has been possibly more successful than they were anticipating, I think they've done a pretty good job, because this is the only server trouble I've run into in 3 hours. So, fair enough, I'm not going to complain about that. To my mind, what I've seen so far has seemed pretty darn stable. We might well do a live stream or something, because then, yeah, some of you could actually come along, visit me, see if you can actually come and meet my Pokemon and whatnot. So, yeah, there's Temtem. I'm pretty damn impressed with it. I think it's really, really damn good. We may well see a little bit more of it. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Temtem. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I've created a small problem in my road system, which is, it's literally impossible for anyone to ever go back into town. And this building shall be where we produce our zebras. And this much taller building next door is naturally where we produce the giraffes. Does anyone remember how the road system went? I think it was something like this.